Hi, I'm Courtney and welcome to Courtney's Cakes. Today I'm doing Oreo balls. These are super simple and so delicious. Like, these are awesome. And they only take a few ingredients. Okay, you're going to need one package of Oreos. And I've already put these through the food processor. And they should be finely, chipped up. And you can do these, like, you can put them in a Ziploc bag and squish them or whatever. But once you use a food processor, you won't ever use anything else again if you don't have to. And then you need one cream cheese. I use this melting chocolate. It's like a huge bar of white melting chocolate. I just like the taste of this kind, but you use whatever kind you want. And then I have some dark chocolate that I'm going to use to drizzle over the top of them, just to give them a little design. You don't have to do it if you don't want to, though. Okay, I've got my Oreos finally ground up in my food processor. And I'm going to take just a few scoops of my Oreo dust, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to take just a little bit of our cream cheese, a little bit at a time. And we're going to mix this together. And really, this is all you need is a pack of Oreos, one cream cheese, and some chocolate to cover over it. And you have Oreo balls. And they're so good. And the good thing about this is you can make these ahead of time and then put them in the refrigerator and you'll have them for a while. So, alright, so just take a little bit at a time of your cream cheese and a little bit of your Oreo dust and blend it together. And I can tell that I need a little bit more. I had too much cream cheese. Because if you use the regular Oreos, not double stuff, you'll be able to tell there won't be, it'll have like a really good consistency. It'll look just like Oreos. You won't be able to see the cream cheese and all that kind of stuff. It'll just be like a wet Oreo, like smushed up. So you can kind of tell with the consistency. Alright, this is what will happen. It will ball up when you get basically the right consistency is the way I kind of determine it. So, I can throw that in there and put some more Oreo dust and some more cream cheese. And you're going to do this till everything is well combined and you have your nice Oreo mixture. Okay, once your Oreos and your cream cheese are together, I'm taking a half tablespoon to measure out, roughly how much for each of our, this will roughly give me how much for each of our little Oreo balls. And just roll it around. And you're going to do this for all of your, all your batter here. And it will really depend on how much, like how big you make your Oreo balls as to how many you can make. Okay, you want to set these in the freezer for an hour, at least an hour. And that way you can put a toothpick in them and you can put them in your chocolate. And you're going to need a toothpick for each of these. Alrighty, you're going to take and you're going to stab each one of these with a toothpick. And you're going to cover in your white chocolate. And I just do a little bit of this chocolate at a time because it sets up kind of fast. I spin it around a little bit to get the excess off. Leave the toothpick in it. Don't try getting it out yet. And work kind of fast because your chocolate's setting up and your Oreo balls, they start to defrost. Also, another reason that I use a different colored chocolate to do a design is when you pull out your toothpicks, it will sometimes crack your chocolate on the top, just a little small hole. Yeah, it's just to camouflage any imperfections. So, but you do not want to try pulling the toothpick out while it's still wet or you're going to mess it up and it's not going to look very pretty. Alright, once these have set up, you're going to take and you're just going to twist very gently and get the toothpick out. And it might crack, but it's okay because we're about to cover it up. And really, I found no other way not to crack them sometimes. But usually, you can get them out sometimes without any trouble. But That's what we have our cover-up chocolate for. That's what I call it. Alright, I have my other chocolate melted. And I'm just going to get some on the end of my spoon. And I'm just going to go back and forth just to make a pretty design on them. And it doesn't have to be perfect because it's literally just to give it something different. And to cover up these cracks that I just made in them. And the little holes on top, so. And you can never go wrong with more chocolate. And there you have it, our Oreo balls. These would be great for a party or whatever. You can make them a few days ahead of time. Put them in an airtight container. Leave them in the fridge because they have, you know, cream cheese and stuff in them. And you'll have them ready to go. I'll be posting all the ingredients and everything you need to know to make these down below. I hope you liked the video. If you do, give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.